Hi, my name is Everett. Today we are reading Blaze and the Mountain Lion. Blaze and the Mountain Lion. Billy and Blaze head west again in another classic adventure from C.W. Anderson. This time the loyal friend came face to face with a fierce mountain lion, but unfortunately, they're able to chase the wildcat into its den and save a frightened calf from near death. Billy and Blaze help capture the cat before it can emerge. And heroes once again ride the range in search of new adventures. Billy was a boy who had a pony named Blaze that he loved very much. His parents had come west and taken a ranch house for the summer, and they brought Blaze along too. Billy and Blaze loved the west and went for long rides every day. They loved to explore the wide open country. There was so much to see. They knew the old badger who had his home nearby and liked to sit in the sun. Sometimes they saw a coyote disappearing like a gray shadow in the brush. Billy had an old rope that he used as a lasso. Jim, his cowboy friend, had showed him how to use it. As he rode along, he practiced catching bushes and sagebrush. Blaze always stopped when he saw the rope fly through the air, just like a trained cow pony. One day, Billy was started off very early for the distant hills. It was his favorite place to explore. He was sure that many animals lived in that wild place. Soon, he saw a large herd of cattle in the distance, and a cowboy was with them. Billy knew it was his friend Jim, and he waved to him. Jim was glad to see him. When he told Jim where he was going, Jim said, "Look out for that big mountain lion that has been killing our calves." "Would he attack me and Blaze?" asked Billy, frightened. "No, a mountain lion is afraid of man. He wouldn't attack you, but he's tough on calves. There is a big bounty on that fellow, but he's smart. No one has ever got a shot on him, and we can't find where he lives." As Billy rode along, he thought about the fierce mountain lion. That this fierce creature should kill helpless calves seemed very cruel. He hoped he would see him and perhaps find out where he lived. As he climbed the hills, Billy pulled Blaze to a halt. There, in a place where the earth was soft, was a big track. It looked like a dog's track, but it was much, much bigger than even the biggest dog would make. Billy felt a shiver down his back. The mountain lion's been here. Now Billy was watching everything very carefully. He noticed that Blaze was snorting and seemed very nervous. Then Billy saw part of the skeleton of a calf behind a bush. He knew they were near the mountain where the mountain lion lived. Then Billy saw him. He was crouched as if ready to spring. Billy had never realized how big and fierce a mountain lion could be. If he had not remembered that Jim said they were afraid of people, Billy would have been very frightened. Just then, the animal caught sight of them. With a few big bounds, he disappeared into a large dark hole. "That's his cave!" cried Billy. "Wait till I tell Jim." When he reached the very top of the ridge, he looked down. Now Billy saw why the mountain lion was there. A little calf was standing on a narrow ledge below. He had slipped over the ledge trying to get away from the mountain lion. The rock was too steep. He could not get back up. Far below, were sharp rocks. Billy uncoiled the old rope they used as a lasso. Then he lay down on the ledge and waited. The little calf was calling for its mother and was moving around very frightened. Just then the little calf reared up. Billy threw the lasso and the loop went around the little calf's body. Billy quickly pulled it snug. Now he felt he could save the helpless calf. He had a plan. Billy quickly tied the end of the rope to the saddle horn. We can save this little calf, Billy said to Blaze. Just be slow and careful. Blaze seemed to understand, for when Billy led him away, he went very quietly. Billy only hoped the old rope would hold. When he saw the little calf safely on top of the ledge, he was very happy. That was fine, he said as he patted Blaze. Billy patted the little calf and talked quietly to him. Then he took off the lasso and tied the rope around the calf's neck. He did not want to leave him so near the lion, and he was sure he belonged to Jim's herd. The little calf walked along quietly beside Blaze. He seemed to know he was now with friends and safe from the fierce mountain lion. Good boy, said Jim when he heard Billy's story. I'm proud of both of you. Now that I know where that fellow lives, I'll get him. Just wait and see. As they jogged toward home, Billy felt very gay and happy. You are a fine pony, he said to Blaze. Jim said so he knows. He's proud of you, and so am I. A few days later, when Billy again saw Jim, he came toward him with a wide smile. I got the mountain lion, he said. There was a big bounty on him, and with part of it, I bought you this. It was the most beautiful lasso Billy had ever seen. When he thanked Jim for it, Jim said, You earned it. If it weren't for you, that mountain lion would still be killing our calves. How beautiful the lasso had sailed through the air. Now Billy felt he could never miss. Maybe someday he would be a fine roper like Jim. Billy was very happy, and Blaze went along so gaily that Billy knew he was happy too. Next time we'll be reading Blaze in the Forest Fire. Billy and Blaze are more than just friends, they're heroes. When they spot smoke in the brush, they race around the woods to sound the alarm. At the end of the day, Billy and Blaze were rewarded for their bravery with carrots for Blaze, chocolate cake for Billy, and a very special present they can share.